It's like the world has changed, the game is strange. It's like each and every day I see we fading away.
Alright, so I think we're gonna do My Love.
Okay.
Instead of Don't Love Me Like You Do.
Okay.
He talked me into it. And then between him and Prime's reaction to it, I'm like, well, I guess if I'm playing one of mine, I'll play the one that people are specifically coming up to me to talk to me about. So.
Hey man, how you trap that sample? It's like.
Did you hear the original?
Yeah. That's what made me, because I remember when I first heard it, I was super leery of like, I don't know what it's saying on the hook. So I was like, what if it's saying something crazy? And I'm saying something opposite. I'm talking about my love, and that sample part was the vocal of the hook.
Right.
And I'm like, what is he saying? And then when I played the original joint, I was like, yo, it's really not saying nothing. Like they're just
it's just
singing.
It's an instrument,
like, oh wow, that's dope. So I'm like, well, let's go with that.
All right, let me. I think we got the mics good, but I'm gonna have you check yours just to be sure, because you know, your voice is different than ours, so. And then so it's like, so basically we just record the interview, and then we'll be like, all right, so and we're gonna get into. You want to do "But God" off the new one, right?
No,
you want to do Mr. Mike Ripper. Okay, so we got so. What we'll do is when we intro that song, we'll just like stop, and then it's gonna keep recording, but we'll just play that song.
Okay.
So that we can kind of get in the mindset of that. You know what I mean? Song when we come back from it.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe what we should probably do is do. We should start with West Side.
Okay.
Then do My Love, and then because Mr. Mike Ripper's off of the forthcoming project, that should be the one that we end with.
Okay.
So that way, if people only catch the first part of the interview, they can go listen to something that's already out.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I'm so excited that people like that song, man. I literally was like, oh man.
I like the amp mix better too. The AMP mix.
Oh.
I like that mix better. That came on after I played the first one, and then it just on YouTube it just went to.
Yeah.
It's got more bass to it. You know what I mean?
It do.
Yeah, I like that one better.
The only thing I didn't like about it was my vocals didn't flow.
Your vocals were a little higher, like there wasn't as much. He EQ'd a lot more low out of them. It sounded like too. So I get.
Yeah.
But I think that's why I like it, because the bass can shine a little more, because your voice isn't competing with the bass.
Yeah.
But that was, of course, just listening to it down here. If I listen to some other speakers.
But no, and I also, be honest, I just did the MP3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why.
I got you.
Well, I only did because I remember I explained to you why I did that anyways.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna sound different on the album. So,
right.
Yeah. When you hear the new album, man, listen. Man, I mean it's different. It's different. It's like night and day from Dear Road. It picks up where Dear Road left off.
Okay.
But it's definitely like an inspirational album. But it also has like this. It's a vibe to it. It's different. Like I think. Are we recording?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we can say this.
Save it. Okay.
Yeah, we can save it. Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, mic check. Just like
mic check.
Just like you're gonna be talking in an interview, basically.
Mic check. 1, 2. What is this?
Yeah, that's probably good. And then let's do yours one more time.
Mic check. 1, 2.
Yep.
Mic check.
Get to where I can see mine. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. That should be good. So yeah, we're just gonna come on and do our little intro.
Okay.
And then we basically just get right to the music. So we're gonna be like, today we have a very special guest by the name of K-Cap. You want K-Cap the Dom?
Yeah.
Okay. K-Cap the Dom, and we're gonna get into his first single off of his latest album, Dear World 2.
Yeah.
It's called West Side, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then we'll just play it, and then we'll come back out of West Side, we'll talk to you about West Side.
Gotcha.
And then we'll transition to My Love after that, and then
Talk about
yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah. And then at the end, we'll do like basically we all three take a shot at the end to be like, where can people find you at? You know what I mean? So you can, that's when you can plug all your streaming and everything.
Gotcha.
And then I'll usually plug like an upcoming gig or something, and then he'll plug his podcast, and you know what I mean. So
Gotcha.
West Side. You said West Side first.
West Side, then My Love.
My Love.
Yeah.
And then the
Yep.
this new joint. Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll basically after each one we'll stop. We'll play the song just for us to just kind of vibe to it, so we have that energy coming into the next part of the interview.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you got to listen to your own music a few times.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I listen to it a lot. I listen to my music. That's my old one, never my new one.
Oh, you know what? That's 'cause I got that thing. Cool. All right. Peace, party people. You are now tuned into a new episode of Homegrown Hip Hop right here on WYSO. My name is Cooley the Curator.
And I'm the Gemini. Who we got for us guests today?
Hey, Gemini, we got a good friend of mine today. He go by the name of K-Cap the Don. K-Cap, say what's up to the people.
What's up, party people? How you doing?
K-Cap is a Dayton legend. I'm just going to go ahead and come out and say it.
Thank you.
He's been doing music around here for quite some time, and he's a self-contained unit. You know, he's always working. He never waits on nobody else to keep his movement going, and I think that's contributed largely to his success. It's a pleasure to have him here, and we're going to get into a lot of questions with him here in a minute. But first up, what do we got?
We got his joint from his album, Dear World 2. This is called West Side.
West Side, right here on WYSO. Alright, cool. Let's listen to West Side. And I'm going to do this to make it easier on myself, too. I'm going to actually stop it when we stop. Because usually when I edit it, I got to go find the
right.
like, where did we actually stop at? And you learn as you go, you know?
But you put a marker there too, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if they had that option, I don't know. I don't know that program.
Nah, yeah, it's got markers, but also a lot of that stuff I left in Pro Tools and I never figured out how to do them.
Make sure my camera.
We're anti-Pro Tools, I guess you could say.
I'm anti paying a subscription fee for some shit that I should just be able to buy.